never slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I was just unmuting my mic and I briefly clicked on the wrong screen as well, but we're back for Untitled Tuesday. Always a fun event. I was also stat padding just before. I played a couple of blitz games, got my rating over 1700. I say stat padding. I was playing 3-0, which for some reason I've gotten really good at. Maybe that's thanks to 3-0 Thursday, although the last one didn't go great, but you know, we've been doing alright. In 3-0, so maybe that should be my standard blitz time control. Of course, Untitled Tuesday is 5+0, which is considerably longer, and sometimes we get the pacing completely wrong, particularly in some of the early games where we're rushing. You know, we've got a couple of seconds to think, so we just got to go well. You know, all of this starts in 5 minutes, so you know, we're just going to hang out for a little bit. There it is. There's that. Background music is on. We're all good. I might turn down the background music just a wee bit. All good there. Yeah, so we're up to 1700. 17 and We're just over 1700, which really helped in 3-0 Thursday because we got the bottom of the draw. But I don't know how much it's going to help us here, realistically speaking. Got to maybe be more sure of it going into 3-0 Thursday. So, you know, maybe we can gain rating today and we'll be alright. We're up to 1709 to start. I think my highest blitz rating is around 1750, so that's not, you know, far off peak. Could definitely get higher. Could definitely get higher. And that's what we're going to be going for. Please subscribe if you are new. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by my birthday. It is unrealistic, but we're going to try. So let's see. Rightio. Three minutes to go until we start. There's a few people in the chat, you can say hello. We're just going to hang out for a couple minutes. I don't really have time to start a game, but we'll see what we can do. How many players did we have last week? 586. We're up to 300 and something. We're up to 340. So it'll be interesting. I'll probably hit 500 by the end. Some people joined very late and missed the first few rounds. So it's... Our top score is 7. Realistically, we can beat that. We just have to play consistently over the 2 hours. The problem is we struggle to play consistently over the 2 hours. So we're going to see what we can do. Yeah, and we're just going to have fun. That is what chess is about. It's about having fun. You know, you can play chess however which way you like. But chess, like music, like art, has the ability to make people happy. And so we should play it. Maybe from next week I'm going to like start every stream with like an inspirational quote from some chess player. Maybe that's a good way to go. We'll see. We'll do it next time I stream. Probably Thursday. Thursday night for 3-0 Thursday. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. Also, this is my 23rd Untitled Tuesday. 23rd. I think 24 of them have been streamed. That doesn't make sense. I think 22 have been streamed. I think there's one. I think the first one I played wasn't on stream. 23 January 2024 was my first one. And then it was 3 December 2024, so I didn't play again. I played one in January and that was it. So we're gonna see. Have fun with this and then we'll see how it goes. Let's just check the standings because yeah, some of the top rated players that we normally always see, they're not here. They're not here, which is fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, just checking my good sound. 15 seconds to go. And then we're going to start playing chess and we're going to see how it goes. I think focus mode is on, so we'll see the ratings at the end of the match. And we can play a little bit of guess the elo along the way. Let's see. Let's go. First round. Give me the black pieces. We got the black. Fantastic. Fantastic start so far. They play the bird. We're just going to play like a reverse London, I think. Okay, so they're going for this, right? So we can just like play knight f6. Now maybe the bishop here to just put pressure. Although the knight can jump into the center. They don't, so we can play e6 and then knight d7. Can also just take, but then they might take like this. But let's see what they do. You should take like this, but they might take like this. They do, and now they have an open g file. Okay, so we can play knight d7. They attack in the center. I can take once. Play c6. And now what are they going to do? Can play queen c7. They're going to play long castles. And I'm also going to play long castles. And now let's see how the game goes from here. They can push, but I think this is overcommittal. Takes, and I take like this. I open the c file for myself. I can play king here. I can get the knight out this way. I can put the rook on the c file. I've of course got bishop sacrifice ideas. Rook defense. Actually, yeah, instead of playing the rook over, I should have just sacked. I wasted the chance. But what I can do in the meantime is put the knight here. Get the queen out of the way. Okay, let's get the queen out of the way. And now we gotta see what we're doing. I don't think this sacrifice works. But maybe. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes is check. No, I don't think it works. But I can play like bishop here and double the rooks and just have a calm position, I think. I am worried about the play here, but I think they've got to continue to defend all of this. Or not. What? I just take pawn, but check. You take, I take, and now what? You can't go here because I take with check. Queen comes forward, wow. That's brave. So what is the plan here now? Bishop d7? Oh, hang on, they're threatening to trap my queen, so maybe I come back. I come back? Then if... Okay, now bishop d7 to just outflank them. Okay, are they gonna really try and push this pawn? I don't think you can push that pawn, dude. And in fact, I'm gonna stop you outright from pushing the pawn. And I'm not taking this. Like, the g file being open is already bad enough. Let's bring the other rook. Queen slides over that way. There's gotta be like a knockout win here somewhere. What about this? I'm pushing this. What about this? Oh, this has gotta be it, right? Because I take. I sack the rook. I know I'm sacking the rook. But I'm counter-attacking a rook. If king takes, this is check. Okay, so bishop takes. Now I take, I hit the queen. And then now I grab the bishop, and I'm up a bishop. Okay, they grab there. Okay, let's give the king some loft. I was worried about this check. But I would have been fine bringing the rook back, I suppose. Okay, queen there. Let's just go here. Play f6 maybe. They're going to rely on this pawn push. Okay, so let's just go the other way, right? Let's just go this way. Get the queen in. We're up on time. We're completely winning. We just, you know, change the plan. Show our flexibility and go this way. Okay, so that's free. Just 100% free. Okay, queen here. Ooh, good move. Kind of. I can go here. And trading queens is devastating for you. No queen trade, and now we play f6. And what are you gonna do? The only thing you can maybe consider is this, but then I give check, so takes. Now I'm here. I can also sack the rook, but there's no need for that. There is no rook f1. I mean, there kind of is, but it doesn't work tactically, because you can go here, I take the rook, you take the bishop. But you're not gonna get close enough. Okay, queen here, stopping all these threats. Oh, but you know what I do have? I have this. I have rook takes b3, because if rook takes, queen takes check, picks up the rook. Which is beautiful. Yeah, takes, check. Picks up the rook with check. Blocks, and now I take here, I take here. I go here to allow me to push these. And my opponent resigns, all 854 of him. So we win very comfortably against 854. Super easy victory, a nice little tactical spot, and all was well. 4 passed pawns, yeah. 4 passed pawns at the end and a bishop. Absolutely crushing. Absolutely crushing. But it won't be this easy for long. We know what we're going to get in the next round. We always get it. We're going to get like 2000 or, you know, a 1900 or something, and then we'll have to play very, very well. But this was good. This was good. Like, if we turn on the analysis, I think I don't want to say I played every best move, but this whole tactical sequence, like against the bird, was this all fine? Were we ever worse? Or were we just better? So takes. It thinks we're just better. If we play d4, if I play d4, if I'm better. Anything else is not as good. So knight d7 gives away all the advantage. So here I can play knight g4. And if takes mate. Wow. I need to just have been aware of this. Completely missed it. That's crazy. Yes, I went here, missed everything. Takes. Now here probably still knight g4 doesn't work. Here I can play c6, which I did. White's better here. In an ironic twist. Here takes like this, and now I just put pressure, right? King slides over, bishop's here. I go here, and here is the moment they make the mistake. Bishop takes a3, as I called in the commentary, wins, because when they take back, I take the bishop, and I'm completely winning. Yeah, but I played the rook here, which was slow. They defended, I put the knight there, I moved the queen out the way. Their queen moved, I took with check. Takes, and this was just fine. Brought the king out, and then here, where was it that they messed up? It was here. Because they went discovered check, and now g takes f4 is the best move. They take here, f takes e3 is the best move because I hit the queen. And when I take back, I take the bishop, and I'm just up a bishop. And then from there we convert everything relatively easily. In fact, we find a nice little tactical sequence to exchange all the pieces, and then that what? Can't do much. Still 1709, there we are. Anyway, next game, we close the analysis tab. Move on to the games. Let's have a look at some games. Something similar to that type of checkmate can happen against white on the grob. Yeah, no, very true, very true. Anytime white weakens that f2 diagonal, that, yeah. e1 running to h4 diagonal. Okay, top game is pawn structure. Very important. Pawn structure 2005. Who's up? Oh my gosh, completely winning. Black resigns. Like, is this position completely winning, or are they just resigning because they've got 1 second on the clock versus a minute 10? So piece material, white's up a minor piece, and they've just taken here. And you take back, I would imagine. Takes back. What's the analysis? White's better, but how much better? A lot. What is the idea? Rook e7 check. King slides back, and then knight takes d4. Okay, going backwards. Okay. Look for the next game. Really bad at chess, lol, versus terrible feline. Push. White should be winning this, but they may not. Takes. Don't get what White was doing there. Now check. Now you've got to worry and white loses on time. So the 2300 prevails. It looks like one of those end games you need an hour to just understand. Did I see a South African? I did. 22 lucky 45. Unfortunately, he's 1200 and he's losing to a 2000. And he's about to flag. Unfortunate. Everybody flagging. So the next round will be starting very, very soon. Okay, we're in the next game. We've got the white pieces. So e4. They play c5. We've got to play closed because I haven't studied the Alpin enough yet to fully trust it. And I just think the closed Sicilian gives you very nice, easy positions to play. Okay. I'm always worried about this d5 push, but they don't go for it yet. They're going to play it eventually. You've got to liberate the light squared bishop somehow. Play a4. It's not always necessary. Yeah, now what do? Play here. I always worry about this fianchetto structure because it's like you got all these spikes to try and get rid of. You can't just launch everything. Okay, they go there. Now what is the plan? Because we can take. We very much can take, but their knight takes. Can do nothing. Doing nothing is an option. Maybe we do nothing. But what is a good nothing move to do? This is suicidal. Maybe just king h2. And now what do they do? Rook slides over. Okay. Well, what if I just put my knight here? What are you going to do now? Okay, you kick it out. Now I help you play this. But not phased. I'll take. Take once. Okay, let's take and see what they take back with. Because I've got sights on this, so they can't take back with the knight. So it's got to be one of these two pawns. And if this pawn takes, I can put my knight there. Takes back with the rook. Oh, that's very interesting indeed. Now the knight goes in here. Pressure on this, pressure on this. The other knight is soon to follow. Can also play this to kick the rook out. Bishop defends, but what if I kick the rook out? What's he gonna do? Like, and now I put my knight here. I can't play that just yet, but now you can't really push anything. Also, you could probably play rook a8. Takes, takes, queen takes might be interesting, but then, you know, bishop d7 maybe. There is this knight coming in, but I probably want to play c3 anyway to try and block out this bishop and allow this bishop to develop. Interesting position. We're up in time. Almost a minute now. I've got no idea what he might be calculating. Okay, so he brings the knight forward. To what end? He's putting pressure. He's putting pressure on f4. To what end though? Like, what is his plan? Knight's not coming here, knight's not coming in here. Do any of these pawn breaks work? I don't think so, because I just push. So to what end? Can I just play like c3 and pass the move back? This is a bit weak, but you can't really exploit it, because if you go for this, I go here. The plan might be to play b4. Have I enabled b4? Yes. Wow, we're playing a really good player. Okay, but I'm not phased. I'm not really phased too much. Okay, what if we play bishop d2? This knight can't come forward at all. We take him. Takes, takes. That pawn is defended twice. Okay. I don't understand, but okay. Okay, queen c2. Now this rook can move if it needs to, although I would lose defense of this. So maybe knight back to e2 is a possibility. Okay, now they offer the... Doesn't this lose on the spot? Doesn't it lose on the spot? Just hung a knight. Lost on the spot. Bishop takes knight. Check. I take again. I hit the bishop. Bishop goes there to threaten something. I can trade a set of rooks. I can't play rook f1 though. But I can play this check. I can give this check. And we're completely winning. Completely. Bishop blocks. But that loses, no? Because I take. Queen comes in, but... Did we mess this up? Did we mess this up? No, we didn't, because it's check! It's check! But now, how do we defend the knight? Can we even defend the knight? Is now a vital question. Or are we just lost? Do we forgo the knight? So if we play... Hang on now. It's discovered check, yes. What if... So we can't play... We obviously can't go here. Can we bring this rook back? Because then obviously takes, and then we go here. And they've got nothing. So can we just play like rook a2? Does this work? Queen takes here. Bishop takes... Okay, we're here, we're fine. Yeah, they chase me out into the corner. Can I block with anything? No, we just keep running. Is that it? We just keep running, we lose this bishop as well. Check. I have to go up. Mate. Did we get mated? Oh, we might miss mate. I think we're losing though. We're definitely losing. We gotta get our king to safety. He is not safe. Block with the bishop. Okay, queen here. Defending everything. Queen takes, rook takes. We trade into a rook endgame. And this might be holdable. Might. Gonna lose that. But I can take this, and both of these are hanging. He pushes one. Can I push this one? So push here. Just gonna go here. What are you gonna do now? This should be a draw. Should be a draw. We're down on time though. Takes one. Take the second one. And now we have to hold the draw. Not easy to do. Check. Now I've got my rook behind the pawn. I can push my pawn as well. He's got his king in front. I'm kind of messing this up. Yeah, very much messed this up. Yeah, king's coming in. Here. Rook there. Okay, now what is the correct order? What is the correct order, or have we messed this up? I think we've messed this up. So if we queen, he takes. I take, he queens. And I think we've just got to go for that. But check. Oh, he can go there. Check. Okay, here. He missed the big check. My rook was far away. He should have won it. Here. Stay off green squares. Stay off of green squares. But there it is. There's the check that he wanted. And he's going to get it. And we're going to flag as well. We lose 21.95. We were winning though. We were winning. I'm devastated. What was the evaluation? If I even find out, because we might just be running out of time. What was the eval? What was I completely winning? Just by the way, I feel like I was completely winning. Like about here when he hung the knight. Where did he hang the knight? It was here. I was winning. I took. I gave a check, which was the best move. I took here. Oh, doesn't matter. We're in the next game. We got the black pieces. I'll have to go look at that game later. I think we just... Oh, we got ourselves in a proper pickle. Yeah, we properly messed that one up. Now I've played this line, but I've completely forgotten it. Don't I take with check? And I go here. He's up a pawn, but I've got dynamic play. And he's got double pawns, and you know, his stuff struggles to move. Can't I just play like this? There it is. I was just gonna say, he's like getting himself ready to castle, but he can't castle. Which I hope he understood. Now we've got to outplay our opponent in this position, which is easier said than done, but we are threatening very sneakily a fork. You think he'll see it? Do you think he'll see it? We must now ask ourselves a question. Will the opponent see the fork? Yes, he will. I can play rook b8. And the problem is playing e5 has now blocked out my bishop just a wee bit. Okay, now what? I'm curious what his decision... What is he trying to do? He's trying to do nothing. Oh, because his idea is if takes, and then he's got... Oh, that's a very interesting idea. Because if I take, I improve his structure. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. So what if I play... Oh, I can't do that. That hangs a king. Interesting. Can I go for that? Horrible when you want to sneeze. So takes. Can I defend this endgame? Well, my knight's almost getting trapped. Everything important is on a dark square as well. Probably not. Let's put the knight back. Knight comes in. I can just play rook e7. I know I should have played like h6. Because I thought h6 is useful because it stops knight to g5. Now I just go here. And what is the plan? You can take and sacrifice 2 pieces for the rook. Which works! It works! No, it doesn't. My rook is defending my bishop. What am I talking about? Okay. King f1, so I can play like f4. Also, this is not check. This might be a problem. Yeah. I have to move the knight here. Takes. Oh, okay, let's my knight live. Now, I would love to play knight d7, but I don't know if that works. Oh, this is so difficult. Why did I go for this? Knight's on the rim of dim. What do I do about this? Just end up going backwards. What about if I play e5? Just to open up this bishop. Freeze this, and you know, this could still come. King f1 is useful. Just to not allow this. Okay, now my rook is being targeted. This rook still defends the knight, so maybe I can go here. Everything is barely being held together. But my opponent has 80 seconds left. Can I lose in 80 seconds from here? Probably. Okay. Oh, takes. But now I take the rook. And then I take here. You give me check, but I can slide over. Okay, and if I go f4, what's the idea? This, immediately. No, check first. Okay, I'll take the open file, thank you. No, we will not be trading because I'm not giving you a dark square bishop that can go and eat all my stuff. And we draw 1307. But we got ourselves in a pickle and had to do it. And we lose 7 rating points for that as well. They gain 7. But is it a draw? Is my question. Is it a draw? Oh, White's winning completely. So we do smuggle one. Out of curiosity, what was the best move in because I remembered the line, but I forgot what happens when they take here. Oh, it's this, which comes with check. And then most likely bishop d2 takes. And now there's like queen b3 or... I mean just knight f3 basically allowing this. I forgot to take with check. That was the important thing. Yeah, no. No, I'm not. I'll look at that after the stream. Okay, let's look at some games. We drew with some time left on the clock. I think I still had like 2 minutes. Didn't mean to accidentally make a draw. I mean, accidentally. I knew where I was going. Upcoming GM. He's 1999. Let's check him out. This is very interesting because White's down on material because there's a rook for one of the minor pieces, but it's not so simple. It's not so simple. Because the rook is kind of tied to the defense of the back rank. Because both pawn and the knight supporting here. Black's pawn mobility is frozen, although the bishop taking is still very much a possibility. Issuing a check is the ultimate type of forcing move. Yeah, 100%. I just forgot completely. Oh, interesting. Game's not over. More or less is. Black has to push a pawn. Black can't move the king. Well, I suppose they can. Now we go here. Like, upcoming GM should win this, but it's so close. Don't flag. Don't flag. Take this. Go there. That's fine. Push the pawn. Push the pawn. Take this. Do something. White loses on time. Devastating. What did we get in the last game? We got black, so we should get white in this game unless we're getting a double black. But at 1300, we drew to a 1300. Okay, come on, let's do this. We can win this game. I don't even know who I'm playing. I might be playing at 2300. Okay, e4, e5, knight f3. What did they hit me with? There we go. Okay, let's play a Spanish. I'm feeling a Spanish. Although Italian gives me more direct winning options. Okay, you see now a high rated player plays this or plays this. They don't do this. I'm just disallowing this move. Okay, now I can go here. And we can still get that typical kind of Spanish position. But just, you know, a much better version. And now are they gonna like move the bishop again? Well, they're not going now because I play h3. And I'm just gonna play d4. And this bishop's over there. Hasn't gotten out. I can just play a comfortable d4. Queen slides over. But what about if I play king h2? What do you do now? There, okay. Now let's go put the bishop here. And take this knight. Strange decision normally, but actually now might not be so bad. I could take again, but I don't see the point. Now maybe we play a4. Rook slides over. Wait, hang on, takes. I feel like there's a tactic here. There's gotta be. Because I take the rook. I take this. That bishop is defended though. Knight takes. I just bring the other knight. Takes. One takes. This is defended. Still defended. Bishop gives me check. Now I've got a choice to make. I think I go back. Could have grabbed this as well. But now maybe I reroute the bishop. Although I did hang this. Queen comes up. Can I play this? Can I play this? No. So maybe the bishop comes back. Ah, this is annoying. Okay, queen e2. Okay, now we go for it. Takes. Knight takes. Oh, knight takes might have been risky. F4. I look to undermine everything, but I can get the queen out. Takes. Takes here. Queen gives me check. I slide over to h here. This is pinned now. Okay, attack my rook and my bishop. The rook and my bishop. I cannot defend both. Or can I? I can. I can go here. Check. Yeah, and this forces queens off. Yeah, which he goes for. Okay, let's bring the king. Check. Check. Oh, interesting. To a degree, check. Okay, let's just go here. We're gonna cut this pawn off. Oh, okay. Hang on, hang on. Oh, goodness. Okay, hang on. We have to be precise here. We might have to do this. Okay. Now I could give this check, but there's no need. Just bring the bishop up. Now we don't take, we push. Push this. Now the rook, sits very nicely. Check. Check. Okay, let's go here. Target the bishop, target that. What takes this? Every day. And now I go here. And how are you getting in? Check. And this is just easy dubs now. Resigns, 1264. We got the win that we should have got in the last one. Endgame technique once again. Questionable but good enough. Questionable but good enough. We'll go with that kind of description. Because it wasn't, you know, the most comfortable thing to play, but it was fine. Let's just see here. Spanish game. Now, when we really began transforming the position, I feel like we probably missed the chance. I just don't know what the move was. You see, we're better here. The queen slides over, king h2. What's the best move here? Rook e1, knight bd2. Thing is, like, the computer's not phased by allowing them to sacrifice. Computer's not phased by this at all. But I am. It just wants knight h2. And if knight here, and the knight doesn't get in. Like, it's not phased. I very much was. Maybe I shouldn't have been. You see, you're seeing ghosts. You're seeing ghosts. You don't need to play moves like king h2. Okay, let's go check a chess army. He's doing very well at the moment. But this is winning. Oh, bow slip. What's going on? Oh, okay, he lost on time. That explains a bit. But I was like, that should have been a draw. Why? You could have put your king on a light square, your bishop on a light square, you would never have lost. Okay, let's go check this game out. 45 seconds versus 17. Oh, this is really rough. Because it's a bishop versus knight endgame. The bishop's defending pawns that are all on dark squares. You can't get in. I would play c3 and b4 and just try to create a pawn break. Yeah, you got to decide where the knight is best placed. That seems like fine. c3, b4. c3, b4. Oh, now you want a pawn. White's defending well, causing black to get lower and lower on time. They seem to have figured out something. You push! Oh, it just can't get through, but now you can win everything. Takes. Now you go here and you win. And you win. You take this, and you push. And you don't stalemate. And 4 seconds, and check, and king there, and check, and you let the king out, and you let the king out still. Push, 0.7, draw, completely winning, draws it. Okay, next round set to begin soon. What are you on? Round 5. Crazy. Black pieces versus King Defiant. Okay, d4, knight f6. What do we got? Knight comes out is interesting. It can be coy. It's not coy. It's this Torre attack. Hmm. Okay, trade off one knight. We can't come back here, is the problem. Because I was like, we can go back, but then takes, queen takes, and then they take there, we lose the pawn. But we can go... I was gonna say we can go there, but we can't really. What a waste of a tempi. That was a mouse slip. Okay, knight is looking to get in here, right? I'm just gonna play like queen here. Like, what's the plan to beat me? Okay, looks to trade off pawns, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm just gonna put my knight in the center. Okay. H4, A4, A5. F4. Oh, sorry, F5. F5. Now queen could get in, but that hangs a queen currently. Now we can't play d5 because bishop and knight combine. Okay, let's get the king out the way. I so wish this worked. But it doesn't. I mean, neither does this. We're up a minute on time almost. They're having to think very, very hard. This bishop is very annoying. I could play this, but that hangs a knight. Could play this, but that hangs a pawn. Can I just play like bishop d8? Can I just play like bishop d8? Just to defend this? Like, can I seriously just play bishop d8? And play d5. This bishop's open, but it's fine. Okay. You wish to attack my pawn? That's fine. Can I take? First question. First question, can I take? Second question, should I take? What about if I just go here? Now the knight could come back. Takes. Bishop takes. Does this lose, tactically speaking? There's this, which removes the defender of everything. So queen takes, which kind of half defends the bishop. It doesn't. Takes. Queen takes. Now I would love for there to be a fork, but there is not. So I am going to go here because that bishop is borderline trapped. My bishop can see that though. So I would love to grab this and grab that. What sacrifices the rook? To get the rook back. And now he's up 2 pawns. 2 clean pawns. Attack the bishop. Okay, let's go here, because I'm defending this. Aha. Okay, now I've got to defend this same color bishop endgame. Down 3 pawns. Yeah, king gets in there. And I can just resign. 2079. Okay. I mean, we were outplayed, but damn. Like, I feel like we weren't that much worse, though. Torre attack. Torre attack, which is, you know, interesting stuff. I kind of played it like how I play, like, King's Indian kind of stuff. Like, I feel like this was a decent position. Where did it all go wrong? This is all fine. Knight f6 is the best move, coming back. Queen d8, it's still okay. It's happy for me to put my knight there. Is that the top engine move? 94? Top engine move. Now I can play a5, top engine move. Knight here. Now bishop, queen d7, rook e8, and bishop h4. I played f4, which is fine. It's still level. Now queen d3. It would like bishop d8. I played king h8. Rook over. I played bishop d8. Completely fine. Knight here. Pawn push. It's questionable. Pawn here. This bishop move lost me the game. Because takes, bishop takes, and now there's knight takes. What did it prefer instead? In this position, bishop h4. It wanted me to do this. Because that's a threat. Now you've got to play rook f1. Because if you play g6, I go back. And you've blocked in your bishop. And then if you push again, I can take, or I can just go back. Interesting stuff. Bishop h4. Those are moves I need to learn to play. Those are hard moves to just play, but I need to learn to play them. Okay, we can check in on Albanian champion again. That's a draw. If this isn't the game we saw earlier. Oh, hang on. I saw a South African flag, but it may have disappeared. Yeah, no. Underrated Anonymous. I mean, he's 2300, so I don't know how much underrated he could be. Also, when was the last time you played this kind of endgame? 2 bishops versus a rook. Completely winning for the 2 bishops. And black resigns. Guy moves to 5-0. We must get so good at chess that we can just go 5-0 against an average rating of 2000 probably. Brando the Bully, he's someone we've played before. He's a streamer as well, he's pretty known. Let's see, Albanian champion is still playing. 2300 versus 1900. This endgame is tricky. Very tricky endgame. The thing is, a rook trade is winning for black. Or it was. Now it's probably winning for white. But they're just trying to not flag each other. And white wins on time. Probably deservedly in the end. But really close. And they start flagging each other. Anyway, next game. We are now 1700. We've lost 9 rating points so far today, over 5 rounds. Okay, e4. Getting right again. Sicilian, we're gonna play this again. I've just blitzed out a whole bunch of moves. Actually, that benefits me. Thank you very much. Probably shouldn't have played that. Although now they can play this. So where do we put the pieces? There would be nice. How do I get there? I'll play like rook f2, knight f1, knight there. We just take this, thank you, with check. Attack the queen. Take out this knight, which I've got no idea. He hung the knight. Just clean one mover, hung the knight. Bishop attacks the rook. Rook has to go back. Now I can go here. Take. No. Bishop here, probably. Queen slides over. Now I can bring my rook to the c file. Trade off one set of rooks. I really wish queen would have taken though. Let's go here. They push, so now where can we put this bishop? Fork? Kind of. Slips and resigns. They were 1385. Oh, shame. I'm assuming that's a mouse slip. I'm assuming, and because I know I calculated this. So I'll show you my calculations before I turn the engine on. I'm assuming what they meant to play was rook c1, in which case I play queen c1, and now you can get the queen out of danger with something like queen here. You can't go again because I take. And this it's still lost. But is there anything better for me than after rook c1 it wants queen d2. Queen d2 it thinks is better, and then here it would play queen c3. Okay, and then if I played I wouldn't take the queen, I would come back with the knight. Oh, there's queen takes a3 and I start losing pawns. That's problematic. And then I probably would try to trade queens, but then hang my bishop. My bishop never gets out because everything becomes so locked. I was trying to get out on the queen side, but it wasn't happening. Rough. Anyway. I feel really bad for my opponents. Like, you never want to lose a game like that. Like, they were worse, but weren't that much worse. Let's see this game. This is interesting. So upcoming gems now 2000. They were 1999 earlier, so they've picked up their rating point. But this is an interesting game. And also he's on 4. What are we on? We're on 3.5. Wow. Okay, knight comes out. Yeah, I'm not liking white's position overly much. This is probably the wrong way around though, if you're wanting to sacrifice. Knight gets in the way, which is a good move. And now what do they do? Because, I mean, you can't play a rook here because you hang this, although you get this. Okay, c5. c5 is a good move. Kind of. Because takes, queen takes has to be, because you can't take the queen, although you do remove the one of the defenders of the knight, because the rook's there as well. So takes here. Oh, but hang on, queen can't take, because it's fork. It's a fork here. Black's just lost. Shouldn't have played c5. Also, this came from the Panov attack in the Caracan defense. Queen takes now, knight d2. Fork. Although this... but queen was hanging. Yes, it takes. Now, the question is, do you take back? Or do you sack the knight? You sack the knight. But I don't think you have enough here, because takes and rook g, and then there's rook here. Yeah, so queen takes. One would assume you've just sacked the knight anywhere down the exchange. So queen takes is check, but now, yeah. Rook g3. Rook g2, not g3. Queen's on g3. And now what do? You give a check, okay. King slides over, and now what? Your queen's hanging. Take with check. Okay. Still nothing. But, and queen's still hanging. Is it just a draw? Like with this and this. Is it just a draw? Does black just have a draw? Well, apparently not. He doesn't go for it. He goes to the other side of the board, kind of. I've got no idea. The knight's escaping now. Can play knight d2. Knight d7, rather. Not knight d2. And I've got no idea what black plans to do. Like, the only move in my head was this. Because you block again, king can't move, and then you go here and king can't move. It's a draw. But now you might be able to... You could play something like rook f1, or queen there is even more beautiful. Although this knight is still dead. Yeah, rook takes. Now rook e1. If I were black now, I'd be so mad, because is this not a draw? Just by the way, check. King's got no legal moves, so you have to go here and check, and the king again has no legal moves, so this is just a draw. So black gave up a draw because they thought they could get better. And I've got no idea why. Everything in white's position is defended. Black is up a piece, a couple of pawns, but ultimately white's up material. Despite, because they've taken 3 pieces, and it's not worth the value of the pawns that you've got. Bishop hits the queen. But now you can give check first. Oh, good move. Good move. Maybe queen f2? Queen f2? Fascinating stuff. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Queen takes queen. It's check. No. This. Because here. And black wins. You're just up all these pawns. All of them. I know you only have 13 seconds, but no. Rook takes. Oh, you missed it. And now queen f2. And check. Knight takes. Has to. No! King moves out the way. And now we're looking to infiltrate. And now how do you defend? You take. Now you take. And now what? Bishop? No, we offer queen trade. Takes. Takes. Pawn push. Bishop c3. Just make quick moves. I don't know who I'm supporting here. I think both sides suck. You lose. You should lose. Both of you should lose. And in the end, white wins. I mean, white probably deserved it, but black missed the draw. Black missed the draw. And you know what? They're both rated higher than me. So probably when I play them I would lose, you know, very quickly. But I spotted the draw. Spotted the black had the draw. Would I have got myself into that position? Probably not. But, you know, is what it is. Next round starts soon. Game 7. So we're into the second half of everything. We've just gone past halfway. 5 rounds to go. We've got the white pieces against Freaky Knight. Oh, they play Pietz. They play Pietz. Knight here. No, I expect G6 at some point, and this like transitioning into something different. Okay, now it's like we've played E4, E5, D6, Knight F3, and you've gone here. Now this is Philidor position, so I think I just go here. I think this is like black line kind of stuff. Oh, and this as well. Interesting. I'm just gonna go here. You can hit me with this. You don't, okay? Now what? Ooh, okay, the idea is this, right? So I can just play like Rook E1. Because I assume the idea is Bishop A6 to try and trade this off. Even though, probably speaking, that might be your best bishop because you've got so many pawns on dark squares. Okay, now I could push this, but I don't think that's good. I could take. Taking is always an option. I could also play like Queen E2. I like Queen E2. This is now not possible. And I'm waiting for black to do something. Let's see, how good is a player is he? Because, I mean, black has played provocatively. It's up to them probably to do something. Problem is, right, I've got like nothing else to do. I've got like nothing else to do. Like once I've played this, unless he does something, yeah, he can just continue to do that, and now I've got to do something. So I can push this pawn, takes, knight takes, but that doesn't seem like it achieves anything. I could sack the pawn, can take. Taking might be something. Take, because now I might just leave this weak. Takes. And now what? Bishop B3. I would love them to push one of these, but they're not going to. King here, off the back rank. I mean, at some point I might just have to like put my knight here. Okay, he's gone to grab this bishop. I am happy to trade the bishop for your dark square bishop. Takes. queen hit there. My queen comes over here. Okay, knight here. Boom! I win. On the spot. Oh no, pawn takes! Pawn takes and the queen defends in an incredible turn of circumstances. Now I can bring my knight back. Target this. Check. Pick this up. Oh, attacks my queen. Oh dear. Hang on. Hang on. That's a fantastic move. Okay, take. And now what if I go queen? Oh, it doesn't work. My idea doesn't work. I was gonna go queen here, but this comes with check. There are only a couple of squares I can defend over there. That's disappointing. Check. Over here. Oh, I'm just down a piece. Piece for a pawn. Okay, get out the way. Getting in quickly. I'm screwed. Takes. Now where does the knight go? It has to go back. Now where do we go with our pieces? Okay, well that's a start. Rook infiltrates, but rook here. Which takes this and threatens that. Brilliant. Oh, we're just getting cooked. Absolutely cooked. Oh my gosh. How's he managed that? Mate. 1899. Damn. Damn. Anyway, 4 rounds to go. We're on 3.5? 3.5 out of 8. Out of 7, sorry. Very frustrating that it's one of those days. Very frustrating that it's just going to be one of those days. I am mad. Was there a way for me to defend my knight? Or should I just not have taken the pawn? Like, this has to be better for us, right? Has to be. No, next game. We will not find out. Spanish Karoo. We've got the black pieces. They play d4. Knight f6. Trumpowski. I like this line. They drop all the way back. I just take the bishop. And play here. Bishop comes out. Okay, trade it off. I've got a bishop, he does not. Well, at least it didn't come with check. Oh, but he pushed the wrong pawn. Now my bishop is going to escape. My bishop's going to escape. My rook's going to get in the way. And you kind of got nothing. You got to defend that. You gotta defend that, and I don't think you can. Yeah, I take. And we take this. Hits the queen, threatens discoveries. Check. Takes the queen. In here. Check. Check. Pick this up. Hangs the rook. Resigns? No. And mate, 1372. Nice clean win. I've got no idea though why he touched the f-pawn. Because the thing is, right, he hangs the knight. 100% he hangs the knight, but there's a way to make it work. If we turn the analysis on here, I thought, when he hung it, I briefly calculated and I thought, well, it's good for me. Is this, where does he hang the knight? Just about... here. Alright, completely lost. One move. I thought takes, and I thought, apparently the best move is f4 or b3. I thought he could go here. Now this is bad because I would just sack and get this and get all of this and I'd be completely winning, but you know, there's ways. Okay, that hangs mate in 1. He might defend this, so bring the other rook. This is check. King here, and then I don't know. From here it's interesting. I could probably bring this other rook and come to try and mate him. He can play rook f2, I can give check, he can't escape. Oh, so he has to sack the queen. Takes, and rook takes f8. Takes. b4. Don't know, completely lost. Okay. So, you can't really trap the bishop. So this was the best way to prolong the game. Got my bishop out, targeted the weakness, takes, won the queen, and then a couple moves later, won the rook. He just gave up. Just gave up. And now we're 1700 again. We dropped under 1700 after the previous loss. We're now 1700 flat again. We gained our 2 points back. So we're still 9 down for the day. So hopefully we get a nice, good win against someone close to our rating. Ah! Down goes the microphone. There it is, fixed. I also didn't get to see the conclusion of Title Steel, so I wonder how that's gone. Okay, let's check on some games. I can close mine. This underrated Anonymous is doing alright, but he just won. Oh no, he lost. Damn. I almost thought that guy was 2900. He's not. Okay, Sergey Gripkov. Underrated Anonymous. Yeah, okay, so he is playing. So that was the game from the previous round. Underrated Anonymous lost. This is an interesting endgame. Because, I mean, the knight struggles to get into the game. It is going to get in. Hang on. You gotta be so careful, because knight one's there. Maybe you could trade, but probably not. I would take. Take in a heartbeat. Kicks out the knight first, but now there's checks. And now they take you, which is much worse, because you lose all pawn mobility. Oh. Okay, take this with check. Please take this with check. And now rook zips to the back rank. Push. Okay, go after that, but now king there. See, there's ways to hold this. Black just has 2 minutes, and white resigns. I just realized black had so much time to play that endgame. Leon Freak, do I know these guys? Leon Pretorius, nope. 1895 Blitz, incredible stuff. What do these notifications say? Oh, Judith Polgar. Judith Polgar vs. the World was announced today as well. It's gonna, help with, or not help with, it's gonna tie into her, check, and you pick up the knights, and now white's completely winning. And white wins on time as well. Unbelievable. She's got a Netflix documentary coming out, and they're gonna happen at the same time. She's making the first move on the same day as the Netflix documentary about her comes out, which will be very fascinating. We'll be watching that when it comes out. Should probably watch Queen's Gambit first, though. Still haven't seen that. Okay, that's all okay. Okay, that's all okay. Right. 8 rounds gone, 3 rounds to go, and then we're done for the day. It's been fun. I mean, it's been frustrating, but it's been fun. So let's see how we do. One more win and then we won't have the least amount of points. Because we're currently on 4.5. We could go 3 out of 3 and get to 7.5. So, while that opportunity is still there, we can take advantage of it. Nice little winning run here would not go amiss. But I don't think we've played spectacularly today. So let's see if we can work ourselves into a bit of form to finish off. So let's check this guy, because he's 7 out of 7. He could go to 8 out of 8. Gripkov, he's 8 on 8 points. Oh, he wins. He's going to win. Well, he's going to get a draw at least. He may not win. He hangs the queen. He's not going to win. Well, he can pre-move those queen moves, but he's not going to win. It's going to be a draw. Going to be a draw. Going to be a draw. Check. No, draw by insufficient material versus time. Devastating. To get a draw versus... to get a draw when you were winning. You were completely winning. Oh, there's a South African. You can check his final round. He just won. He just lost. Didn't want to see that. Anyway, next game. What did we get now? We had the black pieces? Yeah, we had the black pieces, so we should get white. Now we're getting black again. How fun. Let's see what we get. We've had E4, D4, and C4 all today. So we get E4, we're playing another French. I need to learn some more stuff for the exchange French, because it's boring. Takes. Okay, well they made it interesting. Check. Check. We're just about defending this. By what I mean, we're not, but we might be. Okay, rook here to take this. Okay, wait. Takes. And now this. I assume the idea is here, but I can just play. So threatening mate, but I can just drop back with the queen to g7, and there's no mate. No mate. You ain't got mate. There's no mate. I also thought maybe I could sack the rook for the knight. Can't now, but I can give a check. Let's get this knight out. Okay, let's go here. Just want to take this. And threaten mate. Take, threaten the knight. Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy to trade rooks on this occasion. Because, with every trade, I'm getting closer to not losing. And I may just be winning this position. My knight is not allowing his knight in the game. We take. And now we got to be careful what we do. We bring out the rook. Okay, let's bring the queen out. I expect this. Okay, let's not get stupid here. Let's just bring the queen over. We're 2 pawns up. Check. Picks up the rook. So we win. We're going to get 2 out of 2 here. Resigns, 1066. Lovely. They attacked me relentlessly. But we got the job done. Was I ever worse? Just out of curiosity, or did I defend well enough? Was I ever worse? Or did I defend well enough? So, I mean, this is a French. And very quickly we got into Calcium. Yeah, so long castles. I played here. 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 Okay, it's still happy with me. It's not happy with me anymore. Takes. Thinks white is winning. Takes it with check. Takes. Thinks this is a draw. It doesn't think you should take the bishop. It thinks you should play knight bd2 and say what you're doing now. Because now I've got to play bishop h6. It thinks is the winning move. Well, it thinks it's the holding move, and then the only moves you have here is rook takes h6, pawn takes h6, and queen e3. And if queen f6, knight e5. And if knight d7, rook g1 becomes a problem. And here, bishop d3, king slides over. Knight g6 check. Pawn takes. Rook takes. And we're bust. Or not, because it's queen takes g6, pawn takes g6. And knight f6. And we're not mated? No, by the skin of our teeth we're not mated. Interesting. So we did kind of lose the game. Although it wasn't forced. Wasn't forced, and yeah, this is... Okay, that's not fine. What's the best move here? Bishop f5, straight away. Oh yeah, I played here. Here, we lost again. Nope, it's a draw. Again. Does all of this. We're now winning if we play queen takes d4. I just went with the rook. Here, takes. This is all fine. Queen drops back. We get this little facade. Takes. Oh, lost. Why? Yeah, I thought so. Rook h4 might become a problem. Rook h4 is a problem. I mean, we've got ways to not lose, but we'll bust here. Because he's threatening check, at which point I take, and then queen takes his mate. He tripled up on the file. Yeah, so rook h4 was bad. He missed it, and now I took, because I realized I'd kind of messed it up. Traded off, and then this was just completely winning, and then we pick up the rook. One would have assumed it would have gone here. And now we take, check, come back. We'll be fine. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. We gained no rating for that game though. 2 games left. We're on 5.5, so we could get 7.5. Unlikely, but possible. Albanian champion. Haven't checked him out in a bit. He's on 6 points. So let's see. I mean, we'll only be half a point behind him if he loses. He is currently black in this endgame where he's down a pawn, but his king is very far advanced. But this should probably be a draw. Not easy to tell. I think this is all white wins. White wins. Does white win? I think he went the wrong way. Takes. Now you take the pawn. Ooh, but white can't let you out. It's a draw. It's a draw. Because white can't go chasing pawns. White did let you out. What? Why did white let you out? Wait, hang on. Why did white let them out? What happened here? Oh, because they could push the pawn and you've got no other move. So you have to go here and you let them out. Yeah, while they had the pawn move, I forgot. Crazy. Sorry, I missed that completely. I forgot that there was the pawn move that let them out. Underrated Anonymous, let's see how he's doing. On 7 points. Opposite color bishop endgame. Sacrifices the bishop. Yeah, and this is just lost for white. Or is it? Is it lost? Probably lost for white. Because there's 2 connected pass pawns coming. White flags on time. See, I would give a check, but the problem with that is the king now gets in here and you've got no way to stop this. So now you're looking at other moves, but there really isn't anything because here, and what do you do now? Because if you give check, or I mean you could give check now, but now what do you do? Both promote. You're lost. Unbelievable. Beautiful sacrifice of the bishop. Not sure it was necessary, but it was nice. Okay, this game ends in a draw. We're into our next game. We've got the white pieces. E4. Chess Madu, I've played him before. What's my record against him? Not good. He's 1940. 1 win and 1 loss. So let's see what this will be. It's a French. Let's play at a high level. Knight D2. Darash. Knight F6, main move. Taking is a move. C5. Now, if I remember correctly, my line is takes, give, check. Knight comes out. Now, do I take? I don't think so. I think I developed. And then we take now. And we play short castles. Bishop lines up. I can just go here. I can take. Take, hit the bishop. Now I can attack this knight. And really attack the knight. It's going for a think. We've reached an interesting position. He's got this hanging pawn structure, and this now weak a pawn, kind of weak. His light square bishop hasn't developed, but he could just play like bishop e6. Not right now, because he hangs the bishop, but rook e8's a move. That was a move I had not considered. Interesting. Okay. Wow, okay. Now I think the move I'm going to play is c3, simply because if here, then my knight gets a nice outpost. If you push, then I take, and you can't push anymore. So c3 seems logical. And then perhaps queen c2. Not queen c2, because now you've gone there. So perhaps queen d2. I mean, queen e here was an idea. I use that forward. Are you that forward? That you just want this? And if I don't want to give it to you, say I play knight out, and if I go knight out here, looking for a trade, takes, bishop takes, come back, hit the queen. Oh my gosh! Rook takes e4! I missed it. Completely missed it. Unbelievable. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Could have just won the bishop. Could have just won it clean. Oh, nice idea. Does it work? Because what if I... Like, what if I go here? And I attack the queen and I attack the bishop? There is bishop takes, which hits the queen. So then rook takes. And that fork still exists, and I'm liquidating all the important pieces. Just simply because the pawn is pinned. Now I get here and I'm removing one of these, and I'm probably winning this pawn as well. The only move you really have is this, or moving the queen. Tense position, yeah, okay, so takes, now rook takes is what I choose, still grabbing one of these. I can take like this though, and play queen queen d2 to defend this. I can just take this, pin the pawn to the rook. Oh, good move. I forgot about that. I prefer to take with the pawn. Takes. You can get this. I just slide out the way. You can't grab that. Takes. Can I just take that pawn? I feel like I can. Check. King slides over. And can I just like go here? And then the only other move I'm considering is this. But I may not even need that. I'm just looking for like the rook infiltrating. But I should just be cleanly winning. Let me offer a queen trade. He can't take. But now my queen's nice and centralized. Offer the queen trade again. Beautiful move. Check. It's a beautiful endgame. Queen. And we win. We win 1940. A whole 1940. It's a beautiful win. To take us into the last round. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We now stand a chance at the top score. We now stand a chance at the top score. You think it'd be rude if I send him a friend request? On chess.com, add friend. I beat him twice. Absolutely crazy. That was one of the craziest games I've ever seen. I hung my rook. I wasn't even focused. It was like primal urges. Oh my gosh. Chess therapist. Not him. Not chess therapist. He's really good. We're on 6.5, so, you know, we're above the average. Average is about 5.5 when we play. We're going to play close to Celine and we're going to hope for the best. Take it. Push the pawn. And get my knight here. It puts pressure. It can't really be easily displaced. My bishop is active. This bishop's a bit closed, but that's fine for the moment. Knight's going out. Don't know where. Takes. Queen here. Pawn push, bishop d2. Offer a draw. Because a draw is fine for me. I'll take it. I take a draw. He refuses the draw. Queen takes. Knight comes forward. Okay, what if we go here? Pawn takes. Knight here, defends this. Queen up. But can I just go here? Because I would like to threaten this knight. And I do not know where it goes. I suppose there's this. Pawn takes, I forgot that that was hanging. Okay, bishop f1. You can go there. I mean, there's also like a check here. And now where does the king go? Bishop back. Queen takes. Knight. Okay, but now I take this knight. Now what's the idea? Yeah, but now I can take this with... Now I can give a check and win this. Or not really, I can't. Because yeah, the king goes over and this is not actually under attack. So now queen slides up, this is under pressure, that is under pressure, and that is under pressure. I'm just gonna take this. Queen here. Pushes pawn. Knight's under attack. Okay. And now what? I don't think I can defend this, but I'm gonna bloody well try. I just have to go for it. Check. Thing is, he can go here, and when I give check, he blocks. Oh, this is so disappointing. Check. And we grab here. I'm gonna keep playing, it's the last game. Don't see any point to quit now. You might hang a queen in the next 50 seconds. Queen blocks. Now, we gotta be careful here. Okay, queen here. Check. He might have landed the draw now. Check. He blocks. Oh, that's so annoying. May as well go for it. "19 seconds. Queen is hanging. Both queens are hanging. He's now lost the queen. He messed this up. He's 6 seconds. 5 seconds. He messed it up. Queen takes. Queen takes. King takes. We win on time. We win on time. Oh, it's beautiful. He was 1972, so 3 puts him 1985. A best score ever. A new personal best. 7.5 points, ladies and gentlemen. 4 wins in the final 4 rounds. And we didn't deserve them. We didn't deserve them. But we got them in the end. Oh, GG. Crazy. Am I not this guy's friend? How many times have we played? Oh, this was my first win against him as well. And I think this may not be the highest points finish, but that's crazy. Anyway, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I really do appreciate it. That'll be the end of the stream. I'm buzzing. I'm really, really buzzing. Thank you so much.